Hello and welcome to sportingways.com. My name's Thomas Rooney and I'm joined by Peter South once again. We're going to start by looking back at the Premier League's weekend fixtures, or the results, just to see how each team got on last weekend. We'll go through each fixture, just look at a couple of comments on each. First up, Blackburn 1, West Brom 2. The problems continue for Steve Keane. Very good result for West Brom.
It was a very good result for West Brom, and I think it's today the local Blackburn paper, I think it's the Lancaster Evening News, they're running Keane out their tour, so it's always when you've got the local newspaper calling for a sacking of a manager, it's something obviously quite severe. So
time's running out, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I think we mentioned it last week, that they left it too late to sack him, but I think he's going to be gone before Christmas, personally.
The next one, Everton 1, Norwich 1. It's a great result for us there. We went 1-0 up by the Holt with his 6th goal in 8 games, I think it is. But Osman got probably the goal that Everton deserved in the end to get the point. Yeah,
I think it would have Norwich would have been happy with the point, I'm sure, going into the game. I'm sure you'd have taken that. And from what I've seen of it, it did seem like a fair result in the end. I think Everton, did deserve a point in the end.
And Fulham 2, Bolton 0. Bolton rock bottom of the table. Fulham a much needed win from us, and that one.
Yeah, but as much as Martin and Yol needed, what about Owen Coyle? They need a result like nobody's business. I think Owen Coyle called it a nightmare at the moment. Bolton January's a nightmare, so it's in danger of developing into something much worse as well.
Newcastle 0, Swansea 0. I think we predicted like a narrow win for Newcastle in this one. They didn't quite find the goal, but a good point for Swansea.
It is, but you can kind of sense the sort of their maybe loss of confidence going into that one after losing, not winning in 4 games.
Yeah.
So maybe if that game would have come before that little run, because when they were flying, I think they would have taken the points there.
Wigan 1, Chelsea 1. Obviously, Villas-Boas and Chelsea sort of kicked on the last few weeks, but this is one that's stopped the right little goal, stopped the good run. But late goal for Wigan.
But Wigan deserved it. Wigan deserved the point. I don't think that it would have been unfair to them otherwise. And I think that Chelsea obviously have been on a good run recently, but games like this they really need to win if they want to win the title.
Absolutely. Wolves 1, Stoke 2. So Wolves winning this one, so it's disappointing having gone ahead, but obviously Stoke are one of the form sides at the moment.
Stoke are getting stronger and stronger in the league. I mean, it was ridiculous to think only a month or so ago people were talking about Stoke being in a relegation fight. So yeah, they're looking really strong at the moment. Moving
on to Sunday, Aston Villa 0, Liverpool 2. Comfortable win for Liverpool, I think, that one. I mean, as soon as Bellamy got the goal early on, then Skirtle made it 2 after 15 minutes. That was game over, and so it proved.
Yeah, that was 14 minutes, was it, the second goal scored game?
Yeah, 15 minutes.
I was watching it with a Liverpool fan and a friend, and I said to him after 14 minutes, I said, well, that's a game over, we might as well not watch the rest of it, and the rest of the game it was just going for the action, because Villa was so terrible. It was, in front of the home fans, that was a real disgrace.
And QPR 0, Manchester United 2. Again, sort of an early goal, probably put Man United in the ascendancy there. Rooney scored after a minute, and then Carrick added a second one, so a comfortable win for United.
And it was a really good game as well. QPR gave us good as a goal almost, and they didn't deserve anything from it, I think, because United were a little bit better, but it was a really good game. It was an enjoyable watch.
Tottenham 1, Sunderland 0. Job done after the sort of defeat against Stoke last weekend. Pavlyuchenko got himself a red goal. What do you think of that one?
Yeah, but it's always slightly nervy when you've lost your previous week. You kind of think, especially if you've been on such a good run.
It's just about getting a win, isn't it?
I mean, we saw it with United. They won against Everton 1-0 after they lost to City. Yeah. So with Chelsea, they beat Blackburn 1-0 after they lost to Arsenal. So yeah, we just needed the win. I don't care how it came, but it came.
Final game of the weekend, Manchester City 1, Arsenal 0. It's a pulsating game from start to finish. I mean, you look at it, if you didn't watch it and see 1-0, was it that good a game? It really was.
Yeah, how it wasn't 4 or 5 goals at each has been unbelievable. It's such a good game.
But Silva got the goal in the end, that proved decisive.
I think City probably, both teams had their moments, but I think City probably just had a little bit too much class. And Arsenal, Giroud had to go off injured in the second half, and I think that hampered them a lot, but yeah, it could have been anything.
What do you think about Nasri being named man of the match? Was that Man City sense of humour? Was
very funny. It was very cheeky. City have shown themselves to be quite funny in recent weeks. Do you see the picture of Balotelli and Richards in the boxing gear? That was quite funny as well. So fair play to them.
So they're enjoying themselves at the top of the table,
as they should be.